artist to also introduce their fellow Ghanaian artists. So I think the brawl between Ghana and Nigeria, this is not the time, honestly.
I
This is really not the
don't think
time.
it's necessary.
Yeah. What do you say, Caleb?
I believe it's about time we stop that conversation.
Yeah.
Look, whether we like it or not, Nigeria has actually frontiered this whole Afrobeat agenda. And you won't deny the fact that when you go to the world stage and Afrobeat is being mentioned, Nigeria is the first African country they want to mention. So it is not actually a big deal if we're having a show like this here and they bring them. Moreover, the songs they came to perform on stage, do we know the songs? Yes, we do. Do we sing to them? Yes, we do.
We're singing along to all the
I think we
songs.
intentionally picked those songs. I mean, Phil's song is the biggest jam for the first quarter of this year. One of the biggest jams.
We should allow ourselves for these things to happen. Look, some years ago, TikTok VIP had also gone there to do something similar. So if it is not their time, why not? We can also change the narrative. In fact, we had it with Azonto, and we allowed it to pass. So if Afrobeat is ruling, let's allow it to.
No, but I think it would have been a big deal if we didn't have Sarkodie, we didn't have Stonebwoy, we didn't have Jack, we didn't have... And then suddenly Asha comes and he brings these ones. But we had our people on as well.
What people were expecting was to have seen, what's his name, Soja, what's his name?
Black Sherry.
Because we saw a video of Asha chilling with him in the club at a point. When
but the point is that it's not everybody who will be on a stage. There may be reasons. It could be that he wasn't available. It could be that the producers
so
were
Asha
not,
did say that he had wished that he was on. I guess
something
just didn't work. Because I asked him about it.
Yeah.
And he said, I was also looking forward to it. I was wishing that he would be on stage.
I would have wished that Beyonce was on the stage here in Ghana. But if wishes were horses. So it's not everything that you get.
Exactly. Beyonce is your crush.
Hey, we found it.
Is this a good idea?
I'm in a beehive.
Speechless.
I entered a beehive in 2018.
Anyway, so some people were asking about Shatta Wale, and they were thinking that maybe this would have been a good platform for him to have been on as well. What do you think?
I believe so too, because if you are going for an event like this, you want to go with your big three, of which you only want to take Wale out. Now, look at this. For the past 2 years, until he released On God, he didn't have any hit song. But the gentleman was still commanding the streets. If you watch all the concerts he's done from last year to now, you could see he still has got the numbers. So when a concert like this is coming up and we didn't actually see his name there, well, some of us felt, what could be the problem? But like you said some few minutes ago, these people might have done their research before coming. And the choices they made for Ghana, to me, it's fine.
They were the best.
With or without Wale.
Yeah, exactly. Mr. What do you say?
Well, it would have been good for him to have been on. I think it would have been good for Kiddy to be on. It would have been good for
to the country.
Kwame Eugene to be on. It would have been good for Kim Promise to be on. The fact is that the producers of the concert, together with certain artists, agreed that they will be on the show. And that's what it is. We can't put everybody on there. We couldn't put Shatta Wale on, we couldn't put Kiddy on, we couldn't put... I mean, I think the point being made is that he's among the biggest artists in Ghana, and that would have been good for him to be there. But for whatever reason it is, he wasn't there.
And this won't be the last.
And there was a very good show, very good show, regardless of him being there. I mean, look at what Sarkodie did.
Yes.
It was,
and you never know, because he might not have been on stage here or the other artists, but maybe when they move to another country, you never know who they might invite to perform.
I mean, the show in South Africa, for example, Wizkid was on, even D'banj was on, Tiwa Savage was on. People from this side were on that. So it's possible that for another event, I think, like I said, this is 10 years that they're doing the Global Citizen, and it's like the third time that it's on the African continent. South Africa, Lagos,
Nigeria,
Ghana,
and now here.
you know. So it may happen in Angola, Nairobi, someplace, and they would need artists from different places. It could be Shatta, it could be Kiddy, it could be Sak again, it could be Kim Promise, it could be anybody. So I don't think we need to be so worried about the fact that Shatta Wale was.
Shouts to Stormzy as well.
Yes.
For his performance. I mean, his last song was what I was waiting for, and I was glad that he did. It was a nice way to wrap up his performance, and also that T-shirt sporting DL. That was so cool. Anyway, let's read some birthday messages before we wrap up on the show. I'm going to leave it to my guest, Mr. Doku. Today you do some.
Oh, really?